Penzance, Cornwall. Calm, quiet and civilised, but this neck of the woods does have a rather unsettled personality. Best expressed like this. This is the Theatrical Stunt Show, the UK's first show to incorporate dangerous stunts with a scripted battle between good and evil.
Take over the world.
I caught up with the show's creators to get an inside look at how it's put together and everything else in between.
Hi, my name's Abby.
Sorry,
I'll start that again.
Hi, I'm Ian Drummond. I'm the Health and Safety Advisor, Trials Rider, Team Maker, Driver and half of the Theatrical Stunt Show.
Hi, I'm Abby. I'm the Stunt Coordinator and I do car rollovers and stunts, fire safety person. I'm also the other half of the Theatrical Stunt Show.
The Theatrical Stunt Show is basically a regular stunt show that's performed through a story to give it more flow, make it a more enjoyable experience for a bigger crowd, a bigger demographic if you like.
For the past 5 years, Ian and Abby have been travelling all over the UK, organising and starring in numerous extreme stunt shows. With this experience in the bag and the motivation to push the envelope, the Theatrical Stunt Show was born.
That's what we come up with, a regular stunt show with a story between good and evil and a battle that continues throughout the show with the stunts incorporated.
The show features an array of dangerous stunts that should not be imitated.
Now, the car rollovers, I myself do the car rollovers. Basically, we try and do 3 in the show. We'll come around, we'll do 1 rollover, then I'll get chased, and it's actually a chase scene, I'll get chased back off again. So the idea, obviously, is to roll the car once, land on the wheels, and then drive away. It takes a lot of practice to get that right, so that you don't land on your roof or go over 1.5 times onto your roof again.
Abby's been captured.
You have to strip all the cars out, obviously, before you do a show. Take all the glass out, all the headlights. And then fit belts in, but not too many belts. Don't have any roll cages, because we're extreme.
The coffin is one of the tricks I do. Basically, in the show I get knocked out whilst being chased by some of the bad guys. They wrap me up and carry me into a coffin, set it all on fire, and then run away, and I've got to break out of that coffin while it's on fire.
The small jumps are performed by Ash on our little monster pit bike that we've got. Basically, as it is, small jumps, distance ramps to get that long distance effect. We've also got Lewis doing his BMX stunts. We've got a nice kicker ramp for him, and he lands on basically the ramp-to-ramp landing ramp. So he can get good air on that and get good freestyle tricks.
The stool stunt. The stool stunt is a quite dramatic stunt we do where Abby stands on the stool. It gets set on fire by the bad guys. As they run away, I drive a car as fast as I can straight through the stool, which takes it away from Abby's feet. Hopefully she'll land safely on the ground and not in the fire.
Ash also performs the firewall. Petrol poured over, set on fire, and he flies through it as fast as he can. So it's quite dramatic.
We've also got this specialist little custom buggy in the show, which is the Colonel, the chief bad guy's car, and he rallies it around the arena, has loads of clones jumping on and off, does donuts. It's a really nice little advertising vehicle as well as it's road legal.
The flying head-on car crash, which is the last stunt, flies into the other car, tearing the roof off and hopefully landing on the wheels. This doesn't always happen, might get a few rolls out of it, but whatever happens, it's always impressive.
Monster bike rider Ash also jumps over a stationary car and attacks evil clones whilst he's at it.
One of the unique things we've got in our show, which none of the other shows have, is trials riding.
Trials riding is the unique push bike discipline that requires the rider to manoeuvre his or her body weight and take the bike with them up and over obstacles. This sport has a competition-based background, and if you look hard enough, you might find a competition happening in a woodland area near you. However, many riders like Ian prefer to head to their local town or city to find man-made obstacles to ride on. This is trials in its rawest form. So having this featured in the show certainly gives it that technical edge.
We also have clones who are budding actors or professional actors. We advertised to get them purely to play the bad guy parts, but when they got here, some of them wanted to have a go and do some of the stunts. So we've got Liam, he's going to be surfing behind Abby's car, jumping in the car while it's in motion, hanging off the bonnet whilst Abby's tearing about the field. He'll be transferring from the buggy to the car and from the car back to the buggy. He was just an actor and we've taught him how to do stunts as well.
Rehearsals have been quite intense, which on regular stunt shows you wouldn't have to have such intense rehearsals. So that's been quite a challenge, organising people, because it's part-time and everybody's got jobs.
Yeah.
But we're getting there.
As mentioned, all the stunts you have seen on the show today have been fully rehearsed. Ian and Abby have had years of experience, and so they recommend that nobody tries any of this at home.
Everything seen in the show is fully rehearsed and prepared before the performance. We've been doing this for over 5 years. We know exactly what we're doing. Please don't try this at all.
I broke it! It's not turning over. Oh, I'm rolling away!
The Theatrical stunt shows on every Wednesday and Friday until the end of August 2007. It's being held at Hale Rugby Club, Penzance, Cornwall. Gates open at 6 PM and the show starts at 7. It's an all-weather show, so Ian, Abby and the rest of the crew hope to see you there.
Spin, spin, sugar.